Nobody went to the Grim Report. I never really get anything set up right, so forgive me. You guys know I don't do things on the weekends. So here it is, Monday, the 31st of July. Now, you know I do weird news as well as paranormal news. I know some of you like the weird news. I know most of you like the paranormal news. So here, I'm just going to get down to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is weird news. Today is weird news. This is a fact because it talks about a chrome cow. Yes, a chrome cow. You see, everybody knows, I don't know what the context it says here is the key to the meaning of any piece of art, and it is quite Toronto suburb. In this quiet Toronto suburb, a life-size chrome cow raised 2 stories high on stilts is being pretend as ugly, strange, and scary. They say they don't like it. It scares the kids. And the resident Danny Dalsville said a sculpture titled "Charity, Pretension of Perfection is anything but perfect for people in the Cathedral Town subdivision near Highway 404, and it's weird Canadian language. The art titled "Charity Perception of Perfection" strikes someone in the Cathedral Town neighborhood as out of place. Quite a suburb. I'm just going to call him Nick. CBC. I guess it's Canadian Broadcast Channel, I guess. Many gather this week on demand that the recently installed artwork is removed immediately. They don't like it, basically. For the cowboy posted modernism clash with the areas in traditional suburb aesthetic. It's just very odd, he said. We have very absurd look for the neighborhood, a lack of embellishment. Embellishment is kind of the undertone for the design here. For the design. For others of the life like cow lacks taste. They think it's strange to see the cow's butt every morning. 11-year-old Charity Crescent resident Chloe told CBC News on Wednesday. Some of the residents complain about the view they have others have of the lifelike cow thanks to the being raised on stilts. Teresa Zhang, who lives in the street, is a visual artist. She likes the artwork, but says it doesn't belong in the neighborhood. And actually, she said it's actually quite beautiful, but it should be appreciated in a much bigger and more public area. She said, the sculpture commemorates the book view of Tony Charity, an award-winning Holstein cow that was raised on the nearby Romdaniel farm. The sculpture was donated to the community and will not cost the public anything, the local councillor said. The residents have voiced safety concerns about the children playing near the large sculpture, which is installed in a public park. There are also questions of being raised about the prevalence lack of public consultants that went into installing, which was approved by the city council and the local councilor. Councilor Alan Ho says a plan for public art in the area has been in place since 2005. Markham Councilor Alan Ho approved artwork location, but now is telling residents they should fight for the move. In 2015, after a design for the cow, Markham's Public Art Committee actually declined the donation of the sculpture based on safety concerns, maintenance, cost, and location. But Ho said the donor, real estate developer Ronan Barter, insisted on its location. The donor not convinced. Ho said in an interview after it was oh man, they just don't like this cow. They just don't like this cow. I won't go any further than that because it's gone over 5 minutes. So they just don't like this cow. This is a chrome cow, guys. A lifelike chrome cow. Oh man, that thing's got to be heavy. And I seen a photo of it, man. It is shiny. You imagine, you look at that during the daytime, you're going to get blinded. But they don't want to look at the cow's butt, and it's in a public park. So, I mean, really, they don't. I can see if it was in the middle of someone's yard. It's a public park. And they wouldn't make the cow able to tip over if it's in a public park. Kids are going to probably try to climb on it and everything. I can see the parents' concern, but it's just a chrome cow. It's not like you're going to walk up to it and sniff its rear end, people. At least it's not a male bull. I mean, the parents would be really disgusted at that. At least it's a female cow. If it was a bull, it'd be different. Kids would be asking, Mommy, Daddy, what are those two little things hanging from this long shaft thing? It's just a cow, people. It's a chrome cow. You Canadian people are weird anyways. In my opinion. But I mean, we got freaking statues of horses here in America. Statues of horses. I'm pretty sure there's a statue of a cow somewhere. And I know there's a statue of a bull or two. It's a cow. Get over it. With that said, guys, ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Good night. God bless.